Hello, welcome in. How are you? I'm waiting for the train to come. But welcome. Okay, I was trying to fix my camera here. Why doesn't it work? Interesting. I can't change my camera. So, hi. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for joining us at the Handmade Collective. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, I'm just having issues with my camera. So this is the only camera I have. I don't know why my computer camera decided to do this thing, and I've been trying to, work on everything, but that's okay. We'll be fine. I'll just show a lot of things on the table. So the issue is I also didn't think about at least a giveaway item, but right now I currently, let me see. All right. Let's see. If everybody can hear me or see me in the chat, let me know, please. I want to make sure that things are are visually okay. At least at the table here. Everything's good? Okay, thank you. I don't know why. It's a whatnot thing again. It's a whatnot glitch, an issue. I feel like I always have something going on with my computer, whether it's updates or something. So I was trying to organize my things here, so I have some of my items here. Let me take a quick look through them to see what little giveaway I can do. Can't think of anything at the moment. It's always difficult. No, at least I have my little pile of things. Let's see. This is one thing that I have not listed yet, and I hope you see everything well. I know it's a little bit. There we go. This, I need to put a button on, but this is actually either a glasses case, sunglasses you can put in, you could fit sunglasses in it. So let me add this giveaway here. I didn't think about, it's like I'm trying to add new things to my shop. So, but I wanted to add a button here. Let me see. So they can fit your glasses or your sunglasses. And I do want to make more of these. And this is the giveaway. Okay. So I just need to add a button here. Here we go. So start the giveaway. I didn't even get a chance to make a listing, and I've had this in my box for a little while because I have another one here. So I even have an all white one that was kind of like the tester, because this one was made with a yarn that had a little bit of pink in it. Like it's like a pink and white, very, very light. So if somebody prefers this one, because I was thinking of like maybe dyeing it a different color, but you can use this for anything that you want, even pencils. I would think pencils would be a good place to put it. Maybe not crochet hooks, but because it is holy, it's got space holes in there. But glasses is the best idea. That this was made specifically for glasses or sunglasses that you can put in your purse. So while that's running, I'll just do some things. So if anyone has any interest in some of the things that are listed, I'll show those things while this is running. The giveaway here. So my name is Handcraft Love, and initially I started on Whatnot for crochet supply or craft supplies and sewing patterns, crochet magazines. I signed up. I had a whole bunch of these stuff, and then it's been evolving to showing my crochet things and trying to figure out, some kind of things to make, what kind of items I can make. So initially, I have a lot of hats. I have a lot of a few bags. So they're priced on the screen here, and I didn't realize I had one of these even. I have one of these little baggies, but the last time I sold one of these little baggies, I changed the strap to make it thicker. So like the whole the whole process of Whatnot is such a fun way, so that when we do shows, even crafts with me, or I've seen a lot of the handmade jewelry do some kind of craft with me, and discussing like, oh, how should I make this, how should I make that. I had a conversation where I made these straps longer, and I was like, hey, somebody bought it, and so like I made two of them with different straps, and it was really neat. So like keeping that, it's a lot of connection and motivation to finish items too. So this is what I love about Whatnot handmade community. There's a lot of different areas of Whatnot, but I think the handmade area is growing, and it's such a positive movement. So yeah, it's a lot, and it gives me a lot of ideas too. Some people give suggestions, and I'm like, oh, that would have been a good idea. For example, I still need to work on this. So I have the tulip koozies that you can put on cups, but somebody suggested the last time, oh, you can make a bracelet out of it, and I was like, what? So I'm gonna figure out how to do that, because it kind of stretches, but maybe make it smaller, and you just have these like nice little rosettes on it with tulips. So that was, some of the fun things. Yeah, I really like that. It just keeps me motivated to do things, because when I started crocheting and I was in the other space, it was not motivating. I was trying to figure out all these things, and I love making these shows and getting those ideas and those juices flowing. So I want to thank you guys for sharing your ideas and creativity as well. I got 20 seconds on this giveaway, so I just wanted to chat a little bit. And I was thinking to start with the smaller things first, and then kind of work my way up. I also have yarn and knitting hooks, or knitting needles, and crochet hooks. So here we go, running the giveaway. Tammy, 1969. Congratulations. Which one would you prefer? Either one of these? Which color? If you like just the white one, it's the plain, and it's a little bit of a pink, and then the stripe one. Okay, I will definitely add a button. I don't know if I do a pearl button, or one of these vintage buttons that I have. Or maybe a pearl button would be nice, like a little shiny big button. So I'll get that finished up and send that to you. So right now, let's start with the small things. Like I was talking about the tulip. Thank you very much. And I really liked, I found this pattern for free online. So when I made it striped, I was using up my old yarn pieces, and that's what I really like about crocheting, that You know, we always have a lot of scrap yarn, and it's like, what do I do with it? It goes to waste. I don't want it to go to waste. I use it up on a different project. It's a lot of fun. So first off here, these are the tulip koozies that I was talking about. So this is the original size of the tulip koozie. Today I have a orange one only. In the past, I've made like purple ones and blue ones. I think yellow as well. So if anybody prefers a specific color, I can also make it in that. But recently, I think just last week, I made this new and improved design where it was a little bit longer. So you kind of, if you have if you have a bigger hand, it'll go wrap around. So these are cool, really good for hot cups and cold cups of drinks, coffees, teas. And so I added that little section of dirt. Well, I'm glad you crochet, Tammy, and I hope you're going to enjoy that. So these are two options that are available right now. But if anyone wants a different color of flower, also I can make that as well. So I'll run that right now. I didn't change the time from 30 seconds to 20. So I'm just gonna feel like I'm blabbering on. So I have this yellow option and this. So you can see how short it looks. So I was like, I feel like it needs to grow or make it a little bit longer. And oh man, yeah. That's the issue sometimes, that like I have to take a break sometimes because it kind of stretches out my hand. But these are available anytime. So if anybody jumps on any type of shows, because I do different kinds of shows as well. Book shows, I have craft book shows. I did one jewelry show and that was interesting, but I still want to do them because I have a few that I have either fixed and got from like crafting bundles, craft bag bundles that I was able to pull out or fix or put together. And so I'm going to do some of those. This is the next, I think it's this way actually. The top section is the ribbing, and this is another koozie, and it has these nice little bubble or popcorn ripples. And right now I just have a navy blue one, but I can also make this in any color as well. This is also a nice length. I'm just going to run this for 20. My time always. So let me visualize here. So this is even the comparison of the height of this. This is a lot higher too, so it's a good coverage and pretty thick actually. I think the person that made this pattern also made a hat very similar to the same design. So that is available in any color. If you come back to any show and you're thinking, oh, maybe I should have got that, or you're interested in that later. Let's see. The next one I have here, it's been a while since I've been showing my crochet thing, so let me run this quickly. This is some beanies that I have here. I've made this with bulky yarn, and I think I really forgot what the name of the yarn was, but it reminds me of ice cream, kind of like the layer Napolitan. So these are two different options to choose from, and this is an adult size beanie. They can fit both. If anybody wants me to run something else besides, hats or show bags or anything like that, I just want to make sure the time is good. You can let me know. Give me some words in the chat is great. I'm going to jump around actually. So I'm going to jump to this one now. I made this a long time ago, but I really like, it was actually my own pattern. I had a lunch bag kind of similar to this size, and I remade it into this cotton version of the bag. So it's got a rounded base, and got a lot of space to put at least a container, a food container, and maybe some snacks on top. And it's got a nice little sturdy handle that you can grab, and it's cotton, so it'll absorb the water if anything happens to your food. Sometimes it comes out, or the food sweats, so that cotton will definitely absorb that liquid. Let's see what else. This is a little difficult. Let me pin this. I should take a better open photo of this one. But this is a crochet bandana style. It's a little bit longer, so this is yarn that I repurposed because it wasn't a ball, and I didn't know how much it was, like how much I had available, and I was thinking of making a shawl, and I could even, add more to the next rows and make it a little bit longer. But this goes kind of only around your shoulders, and you could pin it with a pin or a button. So I feel like I need to fix that listing and just maybe update it more. But it is available, kind of like a shoulder shrug, but you can pin it. It'll make it feel nice. Let me see how it looks. I wish my other camera is working, but yeah, they can kind of go over your shoulders, but you can also tie it around your neck like a legit bandana. So it'll give me ideas to figure out how to change the listing on this. I also have some brightly colored beanies. So like this orange beanie is a lot of fun. I love this. I love this pattern, which was also free online, and can make it into any color as well. I feel like I need to make some in possibly a blue or green or even a beige, so that people can see the difference in how it looks. But I just love this kind of like the textures on here. It's got different textures and bubble bubble textures, popcorn textures. So thank you so much for your comments and for your time here as well. I know it's a lot of work for handmade, and sometimes it feels like I don't have enough time to make new things, but I'm making the time, trying to organize and plan things to add more things. Here's some things I would like to show right now. This is a little difficult on the table because this thing is humongous. But I'm just gonna run it, in the idea. Some people put the notifications on if they're very interested in it. But this is a very brightly colored retro stripe market bag that you can put, if you're going to the farmer's market, you can put your fruits and veggies in. And I love the zigzag stripe design on it and I made these handles, like the design of these handles were my idea because they were thinner. And I was like, that's not going to work. If you're carrying big things, you got to have big handles. Yes, definitely. We keep pushing. Someone out there needs something like this, right? Look at this one. Somewhere out there, someone will like this. This one is what I call a watermelon bag because of the color. It's like a magenta color here, and the bottom has this green with a stripe. It's like a mesh style bag, so it's also similar to the market bag idea. The straps are a little smaller than I like. I think this was also a free pattern that I found. So yes, it's nice and bright, especially for the beach. It's a good beach bag to get all the sand out of if you need to shake it out. I'm going through all the different things I got here. Let's see. Where? I know I have that one. Here's another bag, and it's one of my favorites. Um, so this is initially it was just sunflowers, so it was just these flowers, but then I picked different colors, and so it's just like a nice flower bag. It's a little bit smaller than the other two that I showed, but I think it's a good size to, you can put a book in there. It's about, good book size, or a tablet, and it's just like a good regular carrying bag to carry some things. I also have some pumpkins still. This is a pumpkin that I have. I know it's not pumpkin season, but it's coming. It's not even summer yet, though. Unless, I've heard some people were going through the like winter snowing in the spring. I saw a video of somebody yelling outside saying, "Spring, come back." It was so much fun. I was looking at these two that I have of this hexagon design, and I had an idea. You're getting snow in Maine. Oh my goodness. We're getting rain in Florida, so it's not all sunny sometimes. And we get the constant 5 minutes of rain, and then it goes away, and I can't find the purple one. So this is a set of two, and I just wanted to show at least one of the two. I have to also change my container of crochet items. My pile's getting bigger, so this is one of two. The other one is a darker purple, and so these are decor, and I tied it onto sticks. This is a nice little decor piece for a room, a kid's room, or even front room. I had the idea to make some, maybe like a cloud with a rainbow on it, another decor thing, because I love this type of texture. It's just so pretty, and even just to touch it is nice. All right, I have 53. All right, we got a few more minutes left. I'm looking at my other things that I haven't run yet. I'm trying to grab all these things. I always have to remind myself too, I didn't make a listing of this yet, but for example, the picture, the headband in my picture is this one, and I have not made new ones. I want to, and I love the two-toned option, so I will make some more in different colors. And this one's a little bit too big for, I guess, for a normal. It could be like 23 or 24 inches. So this is my plan to make some more. I'm posting it on the internet so that I can remind myself to do that, to make some more of these headbands, which some people are interested in. I just wanted to show you some other things I'm making. My ideas, I gotta write them down. And let's see. This is my other pumpkin. I gotta keep my pumpkins together because my son has been moving things around. So I have to make sure that my crochet items are in the same area or hidden away before he starts, grabbing them. And he loves to play with these. And my dog. It's so cute. My boy's my favorite. I also do have this listing here. Let me show you this one more thing. These little crowns. There, pin this. I don't know if I have all the photos of it, and the photo in. Ooh, the listing is kind of bright. So these are the options I have. Look at that. This is definitely kid sized. So, and I believe maybe the red one is an adult. Yeah, so they got little points on it. And if you're also a crafter, I had this idea of adding buttons or beads, to make it a little more glammy, or even hot gluing them on. I believe the, the red ones here, yeah, the red one can be an adult one. It's a good snuggy size. But this one is definitely a little bit smaller for a kid. So I'm just going to run that one right now. I have to I feel like all the things that I have to update or modify in my listing, I wanted to. This is definitely kid size, so these are a little bit snugger. But I can definitely make this for an adult because we all also need crowns, and we need our playtime. And if you would like a crown, let me know, and I'll make it in any color that you like. This purple is really nice. I really like it because we all need our crowns. Okay. 56. I got 4 minutes. I'm happy that everything has been running together smoothly, so as smooth as it can be without having like the camera at work. This is another beanie that I have. I'm just running this other one here. Adult size. It's pretty firm and warm, and it's got 2 tones. It's got the variegated, because sometimes I don't know what to do with this like multicolored yarn, so it's better to mix it with a solid yarn. And this is like a light blue color. Yeah, it's definitely more light blue than a gray, but this is available too. All my projects from when I started crocheting, it's kind of like a culmination of projects since 2010. This is all my works in one box right here. Let me see if anybody else has any questions. And I'm looking at some of the projects that I feel like I need to fix. I still have things to work on, so thank you so much for your time. So now, in a couple minutes, we'll be rating Mary Thomas. Mary Thomas is one of the people that I found on this platform just last week, and she's an artist, and so I was excited to find her and add her to this group, because we have handmade people everywhere. Thank you so much, Wired Weaved Uniques. Yes, you are also very talented too, and everybody here has something to share. Something that they have for their own enjoyment to share with others, and I know that there are people out there that will also enjoy them too. A lot of artists, handmade. There was two people that joined the handmade collective raid train. One of them was a polymer clay artist, and the other one's an artist. And I'm just really excited to see what they're gonna be showing in their shows. There's new people, and I'm excited for them. Yes, they're so talented, and I was like, man, I wish I could do this too. Like, I want to do all the things. I want to make all the things. Okay, let me set up this raid. Thank you for your time, everybody. And for Wired Weave Uniques putting this together. It's a monthly raid train, so we'll get to see new people, and it'll definitely motivate me to make new things too. So thank you all for your motivation.